Okay, so what is this one about? 30 minutes timer. When because I thought you can record 30 minutes past. I don't trust it. I don't trust anything that doesn't consensus allow me consensus automatically. So basically the try it states so try I don't want to. Basically it's recording. I don't even know. Okay, so 7 minutes. So go to now go to 27. Okay. 27 seconds. Okay, I'll write it down. So basically, I'm trying to give you war tech. So basically, everything that's tier 3A compliant is working is consensus bound. So basically, what that means is you don't need permission to use it, permission consent to use it. So you have consensus bound. So you get a consensus matrix 9 times 9. Standard 9 times 9, 18, and 18. Basically, you get the third dimension. Then you get 9 times 9 times 9, 27. 27 plus 9 to the power of 3, which is 9 times 9 times 9, which is 9 times 9, 9 times 9, 9 times 9 times 9, which is 739. So basically, this is my water. So water is by 200 plus so 3 plus 9 times 3 times 9 times 9 times 3. Which is 756. So you get from 750 axis polar axis, north, east, south bound, based on the matrix polar coordinates. You have like a pointer, a Cartesian pointer that can point to each north, east, south, and west based on Euler system. You get like epsilon state, but the new state in encoding is constant bound. So you get the chemical constant bound of the structure. So if you're measuring, if you go to the north, 1 unit, you are have the consistency to do that. You don't need to ox, you never need to ox consistency, you just need to do it. So this consistency, you never need to ox anyone to do that. It's like, going outside, your own in the world, going away and visit Japan. So if you want to go to Japan and get north, I get Japan is northeast. I go northeast from UK and I go north south from my direction. So this is the west. So get northeast, I get north south. So that would be China. Northeast, north. I go to basically it's a south. South is southwest. Southwest to south. I think it's south double west to China. So two west. And then down two south, so you get south twice. So you get two south first, and then two west. So that's kind of the poles I have to do with 11 model in them. So basically, I have the eastern one with Hamiltonian, so I use Hamiltonian systems to go to compute the whatever needs to be computed. That's west. Two west, and based on the inverse solution, I compute the inverse over the side. The easiest one, basically. If I'm doing bottom up searching, I do the opposite of bottom up searching. It's like the inverse of bottom up searching, but get the using a stack or queue with Hamiltonian and Euler to get to where I need choose. So that's the idea you get there. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to introduce drum roll, please. Then guys, I'm in the future. Drum roll. Pause the video. Because myself, guys, not for you guys. So basically, this is the water. So basically, you get the butterflies initiative. No consensus needed. You just join the butterflies. You're already part of that. That's you guys. Your black king. Your bear friends. Two dragons. Dragons. You don't need consensus. You're a dragon. You're a Miku dragon. And two and three, you don't need a turtle. You don't need a turtle. You are one and the same. You're a shelter. You belong to the bear friends. You want to join the constitution. Basically, I'm from like a little military platoon. But it's like just like for wishes for this anyway. If you want to join, just signal me on Muko signal when it's complete. But so you get so basically we all share because this is how it works. So I don't join the proof, so you get all kinds of stuff, no signal. We all have our paths. So we share. It doesn't matter. We share your path. So your path, your body is my mind. So that's like your body is my mind. So I am trying to give you. You can give your body to me, but no, in that sense, you gotta give it in verbal forms. So what is your body? Just say what your body is. But what's your body of your mind? What's the mind of your body? In the mind of your body, what are you thinking? So we can align signal. So we don't. No matter the condition playing of the signal, what we're talking about, we have to communicate without being scattered thoughts. So your body is my mind. So your mind is my body. But it's like so when you give me your mind, I match it to my body. It's like a match, it's like a dating. It's like authentic connection. Your body is my mind, and your mind is my body. So that's the duality. We share half our mind, half our body, but that has to exist in the polar form, all forms, in three forms. So it can be body connection, body to body, mind to mind, heart to hearts, souls to souls. Whenever we don't align with, and the things the opposite things on the spectrum we don't align with, that we don't want to do out there. Because I'm a rebel. I'm a rebel. I don't really care. I found out she's 205. So basically, imagine like a radio dish. So the radio dish is very important you understand this. So basically, this is what I want to understand. This is what is here, but I don't want to come back to what I said. Just this image here. So basically, this is just like the enzyme, amino acid. I'll come back to that later. So the goal is this, real world safety critical, everyone's the children, doesn't matter, adults that get teenagers, doesn't matter. So you get what this, you get this thing here. What do I get? Signal. So you get all signal. So we get all signal and never noise. Basically, there's no noise. There's no even the medium of noise. But there's noise there, but you can't see it because it's not there for you to see. So it's quantum bound. So you get all the digital information in your computer, basically. Okay. So what I mean by that is so you see this. So this is the amino acids here. So this is computer. So for example, you get a half of you, which is me. Walking like down the street to connect to the maker signal, we get signal. When we connect together, your adenine is my timeline. So I get your timeline, and I didn't get adenine timeline, and I give you my adenine. So it's like gene sequencing. So when there's no signal there, because the is just a block. It doesn't block any signal. It just if it needs to block signal, it blocks it a bit, and it does it again. It doesn't need to touch the signal. So the signal can be unless it's a warfare, unless it's been hacked. Or someone's gonna hack, it open. The idea is this: you have a radio dish, like I'm just trying to be the base in Biafra, like a Biafran base. So I have the base. It's in the forest, but I get a signal. It's just my radio dish. Only need only to have a radio dish. So I have a radio dish, but that radio dish operates at the base and the ground. So it goes on the ground, deep. So but the area is uncountable. It's really you can't. This is a compound. It's a corn. You grow corn, you grow wheat, but it's built around the base. You don't even know the base is there because you don't have any signal going there. You just hear the noise. You just hear static. You just hear wildlife. Because there's a lot of wildlife in the forest. So basically, there's a checkpoint in Africa. I'm doing like things that are like tridental. So you can't have one square checkpoint. I hate checkpoints. We can have a circular base. See, there's no base that is not round in this model. See, everything is round, area bound. And if you touch the grass, you touch death. If you're in the base, you're already dead. You're not alive. No matter how strong you are, you're gonna die eventually. So basically, space is time and time is space. So no matter everyone's a node in the network, so the system knows where you are. Because that's how the system adds noise to the information. So every footstep you have around the ring, basically, is the expansion zone. Basically, is zone 6. Is zone 6, which is expansion zone. In the OBINexus framework, and you get zone 5. So you get zone 5 and zone 6 together, where we different work, but it's heterogeneous, because it's only 2. So, but you get heterogeneous 3 more, which are like the land, but we don't even just wildlife, So we get 5 zones, total. So 2 zones plus 3 zones, for live breathwork, standard days today operations of a military base. Is ring topology 3 to 5, 3 to 1, 5. So that's 5 3 plus 2. It's 5 zones maximum you need to be secure. So basically, the music are a bit on par. So basically, you can't even go to it because you don't even know where you're going and you get lost. And if you get lost, you go back without even knowing you're going back. But you never see the base. You can't see the base. You don't even know where it is. You don't know. You can go in, you can come out one day, but you never stay there for long. And if you ever go into the base itself, you're dead. There's only the people you are because no one saw me, but that's the idea. So the base is like the topology stuff. So I'm saying to you, it's possible because you can compute it now for you. So obviously adenine is a conjugate of thymine. So you can get adenine, thymine, cytosine guanine. You get adenine, thymine, cytosine guanine. So 2A, if I A epsilon, tango alpha, so 2 tango alpha, and then cytosine alpha. Basically, cytosine can bind to alpha. which is one timing. But that's easy to break. So basically, when something is breakable, or interpretable, that's because it's you get something like cytosine, cytosine, and adenine. Cytosine and adenine is like a breakable because they have a nucleus. So we don't want a nucleus there. Basically, we want everything homogeneous, yes, but we don't want a point like a nucleus there. We want a homogeneous nucleus, one like a heterogeneous nucleus. Basically, the nucleus contains everything and nothing, and that will be our signal. So basically, it looks like we have no signal, and we're just making noise. But the noise is making sense to us. So there's no signal, there's no noise, and there's no noise, no signal. So the no noise and no signal are already in the state. So because if you get a nucleus, you get a point, you can go to the nucleus and change the generical, just take over the nucleus, and that's the reason taking over the pi. So that we don't even know what. Basically, if nucleus, so we have like so for every so we have three nucleus, because they are sure, not sure, and nil. So sure, not sure, and nil. Because if we're sure about something, we must be sure. If we're not sure, we must be not sure, unsure. And we have a nil, which is it's only three maximum we need for the derivation. If the registry state signal, just to bear this protocol, so you get adenine, thymine, cytosine, guanine, adenine, thymine to guanine, cytosine, and cytosine the same for cytosine, adenine, guanine. Guanine times adenine, thymine, guanine times thymine, in that order. So basically, this is gene code one amino acid. So these RNAs are amino acids. So these are RNAs, but these are amino acids. RNAs are amino acids. Those are just the gene codes, the pairs. Now, the pairs have a reader-writer protocol. So the writer is the execution. So when you write something, you are displaying it, just like viewing it. You either viewing it, or you're viewing it, you're previewing it, or you are executing it, running it. So it's either you're previewing it or you're running it. Or the same as you're building it, compiling it, or you're repairing. You're compiling it, or you're running it, or compiling it, or you're running it, building it or running it, and then or you can compare. Basically, there's a trial model for this, but carrying it or doing nothing with it, no active with it. So how I see this in a film is this. So so you get this no signal thing. So it's either you build it, and if you can build it, you can break it. If you can break it, whatever it's a code or a signal, doesn't matter where you break it. If you can build it, you can break it, you can repair it, you can renew it. Repair it, you can renew it. You can start afresh. That means you can start a new one, and rebuild, rebreak, and then if you create a connection, you can destroy it. You can destroy. You don't need permission because you have the permission for that. We can just time you out, and because everything is a dimension here, because time is a dimension, consensual time. The time we all need. Need to share the data, what we want, need. It's a safe group, and you get like a grid. So if the time is 1 hour of fighting, that time is needed. It's not even like optional. Or 45 minutes. 4 minutes is even the minimum. It's like extra time. So if I need 1 hour, for 1 hour, 1 hour plus 1 hour, I did 2 hours fight. We all fight. We both fight. And then 1 times 1 is 1. So we get 3 hours of fighting. But that 3 hours has to have some ratio. So if I have 3 hours fight, 3 hours, we share 6 hours fight. 6 hours fight. So basically, in the worst case, we're gonna have 6 hours of battle. No matter the gunfight, punch fight. Oh, we can have 1 plus. So we can have 6 divided by 3 equals 2. So we can have a shared ratio of 2 hours. Everyone struggling, trying to get ground. That kind of thing. So that's the reason I don't want. It's meant to be really annoying me. So that's what I'm saying. It's going to be that. So that would say, so get no noise, no signal, and no noise. So basically, if you come to a radio dish, you come to the pie, you touch it, I don't know where you are, you don't know where you are, you touch the corn, you touch the corn, you leave the corn. You leave the corn, you eat the corn, you take the corn, and you leave the corn. Because the corn is like the noise, it doesn't matter where you go, up, down, left, right, in the school of the children haven't gone, dancing, you're not allowed there, you go in there, you're dead. The children don't even know who you are, and you go out, there's no place to put it, there's no place to put their children anyway. Basically, it's meant to reflect the person's safe, being authentic, like being yourself in one piece, so you don't, and the children know you are danger, automatically, what it tells they know you're a danger. The next day, they know you're a danger. If you're a danger, if you're nice, they're nice. Everyone knows what's happening. Basically, that's what I'm saying. There's no fragmentation in a system because amino acids are the nodes, and the nodes are computable, at the system. So that, so no matter so basically, I'm trying to get rid of the old. I don't really like the neutral base in Nigeria. I don't like that checkpoints things. I hate those checkpoints, but I'm trying to get rid of checkpoints in total. With automate systems. So the automate system just check it for you, so you can verify it with implicit classes and explicit seed, like one seed, which is like one number, whatever the unit was, however the seed was derived, with two public to one public shared key pair. Thank you guys.